Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. Senior officials from the Pentagon, the State Department, and numerous intelligence agencies met for 3.5 hours at the White House on Thursday to discuss the possibility of military action in Syria after Syria's opposition claimed that the government used chemical weapons in an attack that reportedly killed hundreds of citizens. Countries with similar gains threaten military intervention, with France's foreign minister saying that if the allegations are proven correct, there will have to be a reaction met with force within Syria. As the events draw near to a Western decision to move within the country, Russia, Syria's strongest ally, has urged that the Assad administration allow United Nations investigators into the site of the alleged attack, and saying that the claim may be a premeditated provocation by opposition forces. Attacks on Egypt's Coptic Christian community are increasing, with the destruction of over 50 churches and continual revenge attacks against Coptic-owned homes and businesses after followers of Mohammed Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood vowed revenge for the church's stance on the recent military-driven rule. California has declared a state of emergency as a large wildfire tripled in size in a 24-hour period to over 50,000 acres, threatening thousands of homes and coming dangerously close to the Yosemite National Park, where officials fear that it will continue to grow unabated. The scope of global surveillance is widening, with reports that Britain runs a secret internet monitoring station in the Middle East that is able to tap into and extract data from underwater fiber optic cables passing through the region. Officials of Assumption Parish, Louisiana released a video on Wednesday showing the growing parish sinkhole swallowing several trees and thousands of gallons of water and sediment in a matter of seconds. In related news, authorities have been forced to close a salt mine underneath Lake Erie out of concerns that the roof 1,800 feet below ground could collapse after measurements showed that convergence was causing the ground to rise within the mine. And to wrap things up, Saudi Arabia is citing 2 new MERS cases. Israeli jets sent bombs into a Lebanese terror site after militants within the country fired 4 rockets into Israel. Tepco announced that it will likely require global intervention to help stem the flow of radioactive water coursing into the ocean. The Pakistani military accused Indian troops of firing across the Kashmir border, killing 2 soldiers. And a 5.2 in Indonesia and a 5.0 north of Bristol Island completes today's Quake Watch. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by SHTFplan.com, where even the officials go for news, and SQmetals.com for all your precious metal needs.